Welcome to Cooking with the Caltons, and today we're going to be here to show you how to make our mayonnaise from Rich Food, Poor Food, page 152 in No Taste Like Home.
And the great thing about this is it's really, really fast and simple to do. A lot of people are so scared of making mayonnaise, but it takes no time at all, and we want to make sure that we use all the best rich food ingredients. So you can see all of the rich food ingredients right in front of you on the table. We'll talk a little bit about each of them as we move forward.
We're going to start off by putting the eggs into the blender. Now I've already cracked a few of these eggs here. It calls for 4 egg yolks, so I've got 3 of them in the bowl. And I'm going to do one here for you just in case anyone doesn't quite know how we get those yolks separated from the whites. It's quite simple. We just simply crack the egg. You do this little kind of back and forth dance. The white comes off, throw it in the bowl, plop it into the blender, and it's all done from there. We also have 2 whole eggs that we're going to put into the recipe. So I had one in there already. Just going to crack another egg here. These are of course pasture raised organic eggs, and we want to make sure that we're using pasture raised organic eggs so that we can protect ourselves from GMOs and we have the most micronutrient values.
Next thing we're going to do is the dry spices. So what we've done is we have the 3 dry spices are going to be a ½ teaspoon of both the pepper and the salt. We want an unrefined salt, so we make sure to get that vast array of the micronutrients in there. And then we're also going to use the organic mustard here. We're using Simply Organic, and just so you know, there's coupons for these in the Rich Food Resource Center. So we're going to add these ½ teaspoon each, and the salt and the pepper, and 1 teaspoon of the mustard.
And of course you can follow along with the recipe in the book. The next one we're going to do is the apple cider vinegar. We chose apple cider vinegar. You can use lemon juice as well. Of course we're using an organic apple cider vinegar because apples they top the terrible 20, and they have high pesticide count. We're doing 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. You just add it to the mixture, simple as that.
So as you can see, nothing has happened in this kitchen yet. All we did is put a bunch of ingredients in this blender. We're not going to run it quite yet. What we want to do is we want to talk a little bit about the oils. So we've said in the recipe a 1.5 cups to 2 cups of oil. That's because when this is done absorbing, you're done. You do not want to continue to add to reach the full 2 cups if your egg mixture doesn't want to accept it. That'll turn it into too liquidy of an egg mixture. So what we want to do is we're going to put the 2 cups in here, and we're going to stop when it gets to the point that we want. We opted to do a ½ MCT and ½ coconut today. That's going to produce the amount of the coconut flavor you get, and also you won't have that olive oily flavor if you're not fond of that either. Sometimes we do pure coconut. It makes a fantastic dip for shrimp and for chicken fingers, but today we're going to do a ½ MCT and coconut. So first you have to mix in the Vitamix just the ingredients that you already added before you add the oil in. Now we might get a little loud in here with the Vitamix, but we're going to try to show you just how quick this can be.
Right, so we'll start off on a low speed, and then Mira will just simply pour it in, and I'll control the speed here. And we just use a small steady stream. Just continue a small steady stream of the oil. Nice and easy. You see this is just a straight steady stream. There's no reason to stop whatsoever. Now, I have a dial control on this particular blender. If you have the buttons, you just want to continue to have that speed continue to rise as you pour the oil. And what's going to happen here is that egg mixture mixing with the oil is going to become very thick. And the objective is to end with a mayonnaise so thick that you can literally turn the blender over and it's not going to come out. We're about halfway done with the oil. And again, the important part is we only want to add the oil right up to the point when the oil and the egg mixture will accept it. And you'll know when that happens.
It's getting really thick in there now. You start to hear the sound change.
Getting close. Just give it a little bit of second, then I turn it on one more time, and it will just suck down that little bit of oil that was left. Now that's it. It's as simple as that. Your mayonnaise is basically done. I mean,
Isn't that nice and thick that
it's
is?
pretty thick. This one is pouring out.
What we're going to do with this is we like to keep them in these glass containers. And ours are ones that are BPA-free lids. They're the snap kind, which are really fantastic for storing in your fridge. And what I do is I generally make a lot of it at once, and then we'll take about half of it and make it into a curry mayonnaise, and another half of it and make it into a blue cheese dressing, and then like a Cajun one as well. And the more flavors you can put in there, the better. See what your family likes.
So that's it. That's the mayonnaise. It's that simple. Check out the other recipes in Rich Food, Poor Food as well. And check out the other recipes on the Rich Food Resource Center.
And
more coming soon.
You have no reason ever to buy that canola oil mayonnaise or that soybean oil mayonnaise. It's all right here. It's all good for you. It's Rich Food, Poor Food.
Enjoy.